Special forces are known for being tough, covert, and highly skilled, and National Guard members are no exception. Army Staff Sergeant Adam Fishman shows us what it takes to be a National Guard Special Forces member and how they get to and from their objectives.
In harsh conditions is where Special Forces training lives. Whether day, night, above the surface, or below, these National Guard Green Berets take their combat diver skills to entirely new depths. But arriving at a landing zone accurately and hopping on a Coast Guard response boat to get to a training location requires planning.
It's all about relationships and building relationships out here with us, especially in the Guard side of the house. So we got the regulars from 7th Group. We work with Florida Guard Aviation. We've got NAS, Naval Station Mayport here. We got the Coast Guard we use with those two. I mean, also got the more aviation pieces out there. EOD was a big supporter on that side too. We use their facilities for the planning bays, and they also assisted us on the dive operations. And we hear it often said that, hey, you know, the Guard SF are the best at UW, unconventional warfare, just because of the relationships we have across the board with federal, local law enforcement, any kind of government agency out here. So for us, it's to maintain that piece and to push that piece even further.
Appreciate it. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, we appreciate you guys.
Having a special forces team there and just seeing how they work, it's definitely a different change of pace. Seeing that's a different branch, it's a different aircraft, something we don't get to encounter all the time. So me being here is really inspiring because I know that I helped out in getting them ready to what they're going to do next.
From the brief and from the get-go, from the gear up and then the entry into the water, it was all kind of a valuable lesson for us. It was also a great learning curve for my guys, you know, because some of my crew has never worked with divers.
So what kind of individual becomes a National Guard Green Beret?
I got guys who are doctors, lawyers, I got guys who are PAs. You know, he's an E7, but he's a doctor on the outside, you know. I got multiple guys like that, you know, Ivy League schools, you know, you got guys, they want to be a team guy when they're here, be that E6, E7, be a team guy, and then when they go back, they're a doctor and so forth in the outside world. But that's what really makes that ODA unconventional warfare. That's why it's so important, the different mindsets they have and different capabilities they bring to the fight when it comes to that team. Some of these guys right now, if they come to drill, it's like, you know what, every time I come to drill, how do I improve the team? How do I improve myself? How do I make it that I deserve to be on this team every time I come here? And I love that stuff. You know, it's important to me to be around those guys and keep them going.
Reporting from Naval Station Mayport for National Guard Bureau Public Affairs, I'm Army Staff Sergeant Adam Fishman.